Good morning, Isaac, on this beautiful sunrise. Oh man, I've just woken up, enjoying the Unity logo rising from the horizon.
I love to start my day with the Unity logo, man. Real quick, I believe we both have airdrops, man, right at the start of the episode.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Let me get my little what's the fire thing called that you just use to like zip across the old
Blaze Jet Wand, man.
That's it, Blaze Jet Wand.
You're not keeping that thing on you, man? You've been putting it away?
Oh no, I am.
Oh.
I am keeping it on me. I was lying to myself, Isaac. Here we go. Let me go to my airdrop. Oh, I got a tertium paxel.
Oh.
Sure, okay. I mean, that is actually quite useful, to be fair. Look at this. Thermal evaporation block.
I got a Rage Glove.
Oh, wow.
Which is like another one of these ability things. It says each attack made by the wearer within 3.1 seconds of the last one accumulates 1 charge in the relic's internal buffer. The player's damage increases by 3.4% per charge, but they also take 3.3% more damage. If the player fails to attack within the given time to gain another charge, the relic's internal buffer is completely emptied, nullifying all accumulated bonuses. So I'm assuming then that if I add the Rage Glove to my slot, first of all, you get to see this red hand that I now have.
Yeah, God, look at that. You're like trying to be Iron Man or something there, man. I mean, it's not doing any damage to my health.
Hold on. I'm wondering if... so it says that, like, every time I hit within 3 seconds of the last hit, it accumulates 1 charge and increases my damage, right? So if we do a quick slash home...
Yeah.
I'm assuming then that kind of scales, but it also seems like I take more damage, right? So if I'm on the offensive and hitting, my damage should increase if I hit within 3 seconds of the last hit.
Yeah, okay. Now it's starting to do... like half a heart each time. A little bit more. Yeah. Okay, now it's, more often half a heart each time.
We should test this with like a golden apple or something so that you're...
Yeah. So now if I hit you, will it do like more damage?
But like you're hardly hurting me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, okay.
And
So
we're
it's
wearing similar armor, I guess. Actually, you've got more armor on than me by the looks of it, 'cause you've got boots. I got no boots.
Okay. Okay.
But it does work. So over time, I do deal a bit more damage if I'm persistent, and I guess why not keep that on?
Yeah, that could be useful for like if we're surrounded by mobs and stuff.
I got a creature catcher.
Oh.
It's like a Pokeball by the looks of it. Hold on a second.
Can you catch me?
I just tried, but I'll be right back, man.
Oh, it didn't work. Okay.
I'm gonna try and catch a mushroom. Yo!
Careful, those guys are endangered now, man. After you destroyed the spawner.
There are officially no mushrooms because I actually harvested the only 2 that were here. Like I sheared them. It wasn't. Also, I want to set the record straight. I was editing the episode. It's not a mushroom spawner. I said it at the very first time I arrived. It wasn't a mushroom spawner.
All right. Okay. All right. I take it back.
But look at this, man. Where were you at?
I'm in the little escape pod bit. Hello.
I got a cow in a jar.
Yo, okay.
So you kind of throw the jar at it, and it sucks it up, and it puts it in the catcher.
That's quite useful.
It's kind of just like a mob imprisonment tool kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. Gosh, I like the the
animation, right? Yeah, I like it, man. I also got I got an ME chemical housing cell. I got a modular expansion card from Pneumaticraft, which might become useful. I also got a diamond and netherite upgrade for the storage drawer, so we got storage space.
Well, okay.
Ready to go, man. Yeah.
Netherite upgrades is very good.
I did see, Nick, in the YouTube.com comments that there is a shulker box, I think they said, somewhere in the starting platform.
Yes, something. This is why I was kind of traversing around here.
I thought it might be why you were sniffing about, Nick.
Yeah, I'm sniffing around, Isaac, because I saw this comment, and I'm like, oh, where is it? And I think... No, it's not
I think
here.
It's right here, Nick. There's a white shulker box that has 1 braised sea pickle. That sounds like my kind of deal. There's also a worm, a fishing rod that's got Look of the Sea and Unbreaking.
Oh, wow. I wish I bloody found that before I fished for that thing that I was looking for. Although I guess this is also Luck of the Sea one, and I was using something that had Luck of the Sea one, so not really a difference there. Okay.
There's also a book here, Nick, that says a haiku for you, and that's the number 4 and the letter U.
Okay.
It says, endless blue surrounds. Sunlight dances on the waves. peace within the drift.
Wow.
Everyone at FTB thanks us for playing Oceanblock 2. That's for us, man. A haiku for us. Do you know what a haiku is?
It's a Japanese poem, and it's like, I forget the exact structure of it, but they're quite short, and it's like something like, is it like 5 words, then 3 words, then 5 words, or 5 syllables, or something like that,
something like that.
then 2, then 5, something like that.
I had like a 2-4-2 or something in my head, but I also don't know if
2-4-2
that's...
sounds about right.
Could
yeah,
be. I don't know. Let us know in the comments if you know what a haiku
Let us
is.
know. Let us know. I think we're along the right lines, though.
Something like that. So
Something like that.
We have just, Nick, kind of quote-unquote fully automated our downstairs area, right? So things are coming in.
Yeah. This is looking good. All of these chests are empty, which is the goal.
Well,
it's very good
as
so far.
Mentioned at the end of the last episode, Nick, the reason that things are are not working currently is because the pump is off, right?
Ah, sure. Okay, it needs winding.
Well, I think the very first thing we should do today, Nick, if you type in pump into JEI, is we should look at getting the Oritech pump, which I believe is an electric pump that is going to run continuously. In fact, if you could make 2 of those Oritech pumps, we could use one of the Oritech pumps over here with the steam engine to keep that going continuously, so we always have power coming in, and we could use that power from that steam engine to power both the pumps, including the one that's going to be used over here to provide water to all of our sluices.
Okay. Let me make a couple of bits and bobs then.
Okay. While you do that,
and I will Oritech that up.
I'm gonna give up on my dreams, Nick. Now I'm gonna give up on that. We've got 4 sluices down, Nick. 1 sluice for gravel, 1 for sand, 1 for dust, and 1 kind of vaguely for dirt. But the 1 for dirt is not being used continuously because we don't need an endless number of industrial hemp seeds and cucumber seeds and cotton seeds and soy seeds and pumpkin seeds and beetroot seeds and wheat seeds and sesame seeds and bell pepper seeds and melon seeds and cabbage seeds and wasabi seeds and cocoa bean seeds and coffee beans and grass seeds. We don't need all of those seeds, right? And so I am thinking of replacing the dirt sluice with the lava sluice that's going to sift crushed netherrack.
Okay.
Because I don't like that it's just here, haphazardly in the middle of the base. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Yes, that's fair enough.
Okay.
So is this going to go offshore, Isaac?
I want to put it in the same spot.
Okay.
I want to get rid of this and put the lava sluice in its place.
Okay, fair enough. I suppose in that situation, are we going to need more like protection from like the wood aspect of this?
Oh, the lava gets pumped in, right? There's not like physical lava that goes anywhere.
Oh, sure, yes.
It goes straight from the jar into the sluice. Yeah.
You're all right then.
And I might even move this like little jar set up downstairs so that the lava is kind of also produced, out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. Sure.
Okay, that sounds good.
Do you believe in out of sight, out of mind, Nick?
Yeah, I try and employ it, man. I like, head in my hands, camel, is it camel that puts their head in the sand?
Ostrich, yeah, that's it. Ostrich.
I think. Ostrich, head underground.
Emu?
Maybe. Emu? Emu was the first thing that came to my mind.
I'm thinking, my mind says ostrich, but I think ostriches are quite aggressive dudes. So also,
geese, man.
We've not even mentioned that there's been a base redesign.
There has been a base redesign. I mentioned it to Isaac before we started. I was like, oh, nice base, man. But there has been a base redesign. Actually, from where...
You've not missed an episode.
You have not missed an episode. From where my airdrop was, and I was standing there, I was like, oh, it kind of looks like a modern, fancy restaurant from afar. Or maybe like a really like try-hard like corporate office or something, right? And each of these stone-surrounded boxes is like one of the office buildings. But they've tried to also add some kind of wood to it to give it a more naturey feel. Isaac, this is good.
I do feel I might have gone a little overboard on the fence posts. There are a lot of fence posts around the base, but I did add, Nick, a block that I think we've almost never used, Nick, and that's smooth stone.
Smooth stone. No, you. This is the first time you've used smooth stone.
I think so.
Isaac called for it. Yeah, it's a very new age block.
Right. This is edge smooth stone bricks. These are from Chipped, so they're not the chisel. These are actually the Chipped mod. So over here we have a work table, which was a mason table. This was super easy to make, but if you put smooth stone in here, it gives you the alternative like options. You can also put a lot of other stuff in there as well. Anything stone can go in there.
Stony. Okay, cool.
Unlike the chiseled mod, the chipped mod has different tables for different resources. So like there's like a glass blower, there's a mason table, there's like a woodworking table, all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Apparently ostrich is correct, by the way. My first instinct was right.
Like an ostrich. Okay, like an ostrich.
Put your head in the sand. I was going to follow that up, man. You know, you don't see me at all. So am I always out of mind?
Yeah, you are, Isaac.
Jeez,
yeah.
wow.
Clearly, obviously. I mean, have you seen the way that I reply to you when you ask me a question? I've been listening to a damn thing you've been saying.
That sounds about right, man. That sounds about right. I need to get like Discord open, and I need to stream my face just to you, right? So you have me up on a second screen.
Right, yes.
Right.
Yes,
just
exactly.
My face cam.
Exactly. And what you'll see if I streamed my cam back to you, Isaac, you'd just see darkness because obviously my head is under the sand, right? I've just got my microphone here with me. That's why the audio is better than it used to be. It's very, very well insulated in here. Fully underground.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you have these pumps?
I've got these pumps. I believe they don't need a machine core block thing, at least not from pressing control on them. So I think
it does appear to be that way, yes. So I'm going to make, Nick, another cobble gen because I don't want to have to kind of like use the current cobble gen that we have in multiple locations. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I want to be able to set up a new cobble gen because we also do need to set up infinite lava for our steam engine to work as well, right? Because it requires both lava and water to function. And thankfully, that's going to be super easy, right? Because it's just cobble into a jar with like a torch underneath it, and that's infinite lava taken care of. So what I'm going to do, I'll make a stone cobble gen, I'll upgrade that to the iron cobble gen, and we might as well upgrade that to a gold cobble gen as well. Although, to be fair, I don't think it's going to need to be gold tier. I think that's going to be overkill in terms of speed. You know, I don't think we're going to produce.
Yeah, it's all right though. I mean, as soon as all this stuff goes online, gold will be coming in, so the investment won't be. You know, it's not going to be.
Oh yeah,
waste.
we've already got like 300 gold, man. You know, it's fine.
So
we could upgrade both of our cobble gens to diamond. It only costs 1 diamond to upgrade from gold to diamond, and all you have to do is put it in the in one of these machines over here, which is the foundry.
Okay.
I think. Hold on, let me check. If I do this and this, nope, it goes in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's just doing it.
It's just kind of slow. Okay.
Just a bit slow. Yeah.
Yeah, no man, that's it.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'll get behind this then.
And that's quadruple the speed of the gold generator. It goes from 4 cobble a second to 16 cobble a second, man.
Yeah, that's not bad. And then you have to use a different machine to get it to netherite, which is a empowerer.
Yeah, netherite looks interesting. The empowerer is from actually additions, I believe. But right. Okay. This is something we should have done a while ago. But I'm going to pick up these portable tanks, fluid pipes. Let's pick up the magma boiler, get rid of that thing, pick up the improved machine core, good. And then I should have the wrench. I do. That's going to make this, I think, a little easier. Can I pick this up with a wrench? I cannot. Just the pipes, eh? Okay. The thought process here is that we should move all of this, I think, over to this new quadrant.
Zone. Yes.
So I'm going to try and make this look somewhat nice. So let's put down the magmatic boiler. For that, I do need... Did you... Oh, no, I have the improved machine core. So this should activate straight away.
Nice. Lovely.
Now, I assume you don't really have like any idea how the pump works.
No, I don't know whether it needs to be submerged. Do I put it on the edge of a platform for it to then drill under a thing? Like, I'm not quite sure. I hold control on this. It just tells me its energy capacity and not really anything else here.
Right. So I do have to put the steam boiler add-on onto the back of this magmatic jabroni. Let me do...
Okay, that sounds good. I'm going to look in the quest book to see if there is an explanation for the pump. It's not in the Steaming Ahead quest line, but I assume it might be in the Oratech itself quest line.
Speaking of which, I've got quite a few quests to complete, man. Let me claim my rewards.
Yeah, same actually. I'm going to do that in a second. Let me see if I can find this pump here.
Okay. Cool. While you do that, I'm then going to grab, like, we might need more steam engines, I assume, at some point in the not so distant future. So I'm going to kind of try and factor that in as well.
Nice. That sounds good. I don't initially see a pump here. Gosh,
my assumption, man, is that it's just going to go on, like, in the water, and then we're going to pump from it, right? So let's try it. Just try putting it like right beneath that.
Right beneath this thing here.
Yeah,
okay.
something like that.
Kind of
right? Now,
sits there.
We do thankfully have these energy cubes that have got like energy in them, and they retain their energy as we pick them up. So I'm hopeful that if we were to then do, let's say, again, temporarily before we get power set up, if I do this, that, if we set the left side to output, should put power in there. And it's got water in it. And
nice. It fills up very quickly as well, actually.
It does. I do wish that there was like a pull, you know, like I wish it could, oh, it's kind of stopped though, which is interesting.
It has kind of stopped.
It says tank is full. It looks like it's got a 1,290
massive
kilobucket tank, but when you right click it does say tank is full.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that we can do this and this and this. Yeah.
There you go.
And then,
there you go.
Well,
and this will fill up past 16. Yeah, that's cool.
I guess we could also, we don't even need the tank, right? We could just
put it straight in if you wanted. The tank acts as a buffer, but I don't know if you'll need it as long as the pump is always powered.
So, I need to check the thing again, because I think, does the water go into the steam boiler add-on? Is that where that goes? And the lava goes into the main boy? Is that how that works? Let me check. Steaming ahead. Let me go. Actually, what's this called? This is called magmatic boiler, because I believe... Oh no, if I type in steam engine, that's where there's the W, the G to ponder, right? And I can look at what happens.
That's right. Some other stuff.
Yes, the pipe... Yes, the water goes into the boiler. So this is actually correct. Like the water just goes into the boiler at the back. Then the steam, I think, comes out of that boiler at the bank, right? I don't think it comes out of the magmatic thing itself. So, yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to put down the steam engine. Let's say right about here. That might be backwards, but I don't think it actually matters which way you place it down. I think it's like this and like this.
Nice.
Lovely. And then we do have to get lava into this thing. We'll come back to that in a second. So can I then, if I run this like this, and I kind of disconnect here and here, I'm assuming that that works in terms of extracting steam once it's ready. And then all we have to do from there is actually like get the lava in, right? And I guess for lava, we just need cobblestone going into the jar. Now, how did this go? The cobblestone goes beneath where the cobblestone is produced. So I'm kind of... It's a little awkward because we can't pump the cobblestone directly into the jar because the jar needs a mega torch beneath it, right? In order to actually function. So we are going to have to maybe get like a storage drawer for the cobblestone and then pump it over, if that makes sense.
Yes, yes. And, I mean, mega torches we're not light on because we seem to be getting them in all our airdrops, which is quite handy. Not that they're too difficult to make. So, yeah, okay. All right.
I'll take a storage drawer here. This should be fine though, man. And then we can...
We're gonna steam ahead.
We're actually
going to steam ahead.
I wonder how many steam engines you can run with one magmatic boiler. Like, I wonder if there's like, if the answer is more than one, or if the answer is just like definitively one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Does the magmatic boiler have a... It does have like an internal tank. So I suppose what you can do is you can kind of see how much water is left inside or steam is left inside, see if it's backing up. And then add more steam engines and see if they, you know, just get powered also from it. Yeah, okay.
That's true. It also shouldn't be too difficult, though, for us to add, like, once we get lava and water automated, we could probably put down a whole row of magmatic boilers, right? That wouldn't be
that's true.
Particularly difficult for us. So could you go grab or make me a new glass jar?
Yes, I will go and get one
specifically the glass jar, not the tempered glass jar, which should be
just
easier
the
to make.
regular glass jar. Yeah. Okay. This one could shatter, Isaac, because it's not been tempered. If there's too extreme a heat change, it literally might just, you know, explode.
Jeez.
Yeah, gosh.
Got me scared now, man.
I know, man. Yeah, no, sorry. I mean, it's just, you know, it's just the way
of
it
the world.
Yeah, it's just the way it is.
Could you just stick that to the left of the current jar? So between the current jar and the magma core, like right up against the tempered jar.
Yes, like that.
Perfect. So look at that. Lava is being produced at a very rapid pace, and then it should just be a case of doing like this.
Nice. Okay.
And then, like, hopefully that works, although I can't help but notice it seems not to. Let me try. If I do this, can I disconnect this here? I can. Then if I put this here, disconnect here, and extract here, does that work? That also seems to not work. Hold on, let me check that. Let me check the thing. Steam engine. If I ponder on this again. So the lava... Oh, does the lava have to go into the... Oh, I see. Okay, fine. According to the picture, the lava might need to go into the front.
Oh, okay.
As
in, course. All right.
Okay. This could probably have been done differently. And in fact, you know what?
It's okay.
No, I'm going to do it differently.
You're going to take it down. Okay, all right.
I'm going to spend the 8 seconds to do it differently.
To turn it around. Okay.
So it looks like we kind of want it down like this, right? We put this on top. We right-click this here. We put down our steam boiler add-on on the back like this. The water goes in to the one side. The steam is going to come out the other side like that. We don't want the steam going in here, so we can disconnect that. We do want our steam engine over here, boom, 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 receiving that steam. And then over here, the lava goes into like the bottom front. So we disconnect, place this here, disconnect that, right-click here. The lava is now going in.
Nice. Yeah.
And so, in theory, the problem could also have been that I think there was water in there last time. I think I pumped water in.
Okay, so it just wasn't going in right.
Like, kind of inadvertently, the water is supposed to go into the steam boiler add-on, not into the magmatic boiler itself. I think that's a mistake I made.
I see.
But if I set this to extract, then...
It's doing it.
It's working, I think.
Nice. Look at that. Okay, beautiful.
And then I'm assuming it doesn't matter where we insert the... Oh, I should set it to extract, I think. Yeah, look at this, man.
Yeah.
This guy's going.
Here we go.
Yo.
Look at this. It's producing energy.
It is producing energy.
38 RF per tick. I assume this will go up as the steam pressure / volume increases.
Interesting. I saw like 135 RF per tick when it first started, but that kind of jumped to 250 and then back down to 50.
I see.
We do have the excess water. Right.
That's right. And you were wondering about like recirculating that, right?
Well,
like a little bit ago.
I think now that we have water being pumped in kind of infinitely.
Yes.
Before we didn't have water being pumped in, so it was fine. But I think now the fluid trash can is actually looking a bit more appealing. Yeah, I think so.
That's fair enough.
The question though is surely both... Oh no, it doesn't export steam. So I'm assuming you can't extract the steam. I was going to say I don't want to delete the steam that's inside of the steam engine, right?
Yes, that's true. I suppose if you can't export the steam, then it should be hopefully all right.
Yeah, I'd assume so. I'd assume that I could just do, like, fluid pipe. Am I all out of fluid pipes? I am all out of fluid pipes. Okay, let me go get a fluid pipe.
Nice. I've just been claiming my quests. I've been getting just crap, to be honest. I got a display panel from Integrated Dynamics. I got some crystallized mineral chunks. I've got an iron auto hammer, which I suppose is...
Oh, that's pretty good, actually.
Right. Yeah. But mostly just common loot crate crap, to be honest, Isaac. I'm disappointed.
Let me try. I've got some energy pipes here. I'm going to try running an energy pipe from the bottom of the steam engine here round to the pump and to see if this is like actually self-sufficient or if we've created a system that requires energy to work.
So. You would hope so.
Okay. Oh, and I forgot that these pipes are garbage. You can't put them underwater. That's why we built the room in the first place. Jeez. Okay,
there you go. Gonna need a bloody underwater box under every one of these platforms, man. Jeez.
Okay, well, no, actually, the good thing now, man, is now that we have access to steel, we can make mechanism cables. We don't have to...
Okay, cool.
Utilize the ones from Orutech anymore. And luckily for you, we have some steel in the system. Do we have more steel? Steel is iron and coal coke, right?
Yes.
In the foundry?
In the old foundry, yeah. It's quite straightforward, I think.
Okay. Whether or not there's any power in the foundry, that's a different question.
That is a good point.
Also, we could do with another fluid trash can. Either that or a big tank here, because the coke oven is full on creosote.
Creosote oil, right.
Yeah. I've made 8 basic universal cable. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get us over to the pump here, but I'm going to give it a go. So I need to get rid of you. And then to do a quick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's actually fine. Okay, so hopefully now, if we get rid of the advanced energy cube, right, take that out of the equation, I'm hopeful that the system is like self-sustaining.
I think it is. This steam engine is still completely full on its internal buffer.
Yes.
Which is good.
Oh, do I have to set the mechanism pipe to extract? I don't think so, right? Like, this pump over here is doing just fine. I might need the configurator to set this to extract, though, because it looks like that's actually not pulling
the power out.
Yeah, like it's not pulling out of the... Although that could be, actually, hold on. That could be a problem with, like, the positioning. It might be that you have to extract from, like, the sides. No, that also seems to not be the case. Okay, let me go check how hard it is to make a configurator. Also, could you pick up all these machines over here? We're going to move everything over to the new...
I pick this up. I assume these are safe to just pickaxe.
Yes.
Yes, that's cool. Should I take the mechanism stuff over as well? Even though that's...
everything can be moved.
Get it.
Yo, I got like 4 quest completes for making the configurator, man. Jeez.
Okay.
Oofed. There we go.
All
okay.
Right. Go. Okay.
This.
Okay.
This is successful.
Okay. Oh wow! I got a big goal reached milestone thing with a nice little drum beat.
Okay. Could I have the... Oh, no, actually, I have the foundry. I picked that up already, I guess.
Yeah, do you want the stuff?
Actually, I think I picked up a lot of your stuff there, maybe by accident.
You got the magnet on?
I might have the magnet on, yeah. So, I guess it depends where I want to put this stuff. I'm going to put the foundry here, because that seems kind of key currently to our usage, right?
That's right.
Like this.
There we go, nice.
I'm going to kind of line these machines up as well. So, Nick, now that we're kind of back to where we started the episode.
Yeah. That's true.
I've been making more steel, which is still coming in. Do we want to store the creosote? Do you think we'll need treated wood, or do we want to just fluid delete it for now? Do we have a jumbo tank?
Will we regret?
Yes.
Will we regret if we do delete it all? Probably. I'm looking at the quests. Under the main quest lines, there isn't immersive engineering quest line, but there's a quest line for most mods, so...
Okay. Nick, I've made a jumbo tank. We can hold 1,000 buckets of creosote.
Yes.
That should work. Okay.
Sensible thing to do.
All right, so...
Yo, I got an ultimate energy cube as a quest reward from Mechanism.
Got stuff in it, yeah?
102 million FE.
Like it's full?
Fully backed up, man.
Nice.
There's a emergency, buffer if everything runs out of energy and we need to kickstart it.
Right. So, I'm assuming that we want to extract, like, from the energy cube?
Yes.
Like this? Kind of down and around into that other room? I'm going to run it under the platform here.
Okay, a little bit of undersea cabling. I'm going to connect up these mechanism machines with some energy pipes. Let me go and grab some. I've laid any Oritech cables or anything. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, there's a nice amount in the system. That's all right. It means don't have to make any.
Yeah, the mechanism ones are a lot pricey, man. They're not hard to make per se. They just require the steel, which is not very fast from the foundry here.
Right,
the foundry does have spots for speed add-ons, and I do have a few speed add-ons. I could put one here like this. I could also actually, to be honest, we could like get rid of these cables and power all these machines underneath so that we have space on the back and front for their add-ons.
Yes, that is probably a good idea, because there's, look at all these ports waiting to be ported. Even if it's stuff like, efficiency.
Correct, right? Yeah. That's still a bit beneficial,
still something.
Yeah. You a fan of efficiency, man?
I do like a bit of efficiency, a little bit of efficiency in my life, Isaac.
Above all else?
Above all else, efficiency. That's my mantra. I say that every time I wake up, Isaac. I open my eyes and I say efficiency, and I spring out of bed, almost hitting my head in the process on the ceiling because I'm so tall.
Yes.
Isaac.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
And yeah. And that's it. That's what it's the mantra that I live by, man.
Do you think you live a very efficient life, or do you think you live a somewhat inefficient life?
Oh gosh, I mean, efficiency in some places, inefficiency in most places.
Strategic inefficiency?
Strategic inefficiency, I would say. You strategic inefficiency, Isaac?
I think so. Yeah, I don't think it's very enjoyable to be efficient all the time, man.
No,
sometimes it's nice to be inefficient. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though
exactly.
I've been lambasted on this show before for watching YouTube videos at 2x speed, because like apparently that's too efficient for you. Like you don't like that.
No, you deserve the lambast, Isaac. I'll lambast you more. At 2x speed, lambast.
You don't like me being efficient in my media consumption. I'm not allowed to do that.
No.
My media consumption has to be inefficient.
Exactly. Or perfectly efficient, Isaac, at 100% efficiency. You like watching it at 200% efficiency, which is something that I suppose if you put an efficiency add on these machines, that would be a stat that you could get. But don't worry though, Isaac. I don't listen to content at anything below 1x
Oh,
speed,
you're not slowing
right?
things down,
Like,
okay.
No, I'm not slowing things down.
Right.
I'm not slowing things down. I'm not there slowing things down, drool coming out my mouth. Like, oh, I need to rewind that again. I'm sorry for anyone who listens to below 1x speed.
I mean,
it's high.
Is this doable? Someone asked if flux points are in the pack, and they are.
Oh.
And I was looking at how we make it. So we need Eyes of Ender, which could be tricky. We need Obsidian, which is fine. And we need Flux Dust. Flux Dust in this pack is made by combining lava, redstone, and skystone dust in a jar with a superheated source, which we have. So it's just skystone dust we would need. And it's whether or not we can get skystone dust reasonably fast. You can get it by pulverizing skystone.
Yeah.
But I don't know how one would go about getting skystone.
That's correct.
You can get skystone by smelting skystone dust, but that's a bit of a chicken and egg problem.
Yeah. And you can get skystone essence, but that's, you need the thing before you need the thing.
There is the question of whether or not the AE2 meteors are here. Like if we get a meteorite compass.
Sure.
It's possible we could.
I hope they've not smacked into the water and like got to the bottom of the seafloor.
That wouldn't surprise me, man.
If that is how they have been coming in. I'm also going to suggest that we sleep because I feel
you can.
The phantoms will be upon us.
Your spidey senses are tingling.
It's been a few days here.
Right. Okay.
Add another few days on. Let me have a look, man. I'll have a look. So here we go.
I've made a charger here from AE2, and apparently I have to put the compass in the charger, and that makes. Yeah, I think it's a no-go, man. I made an advancement for it, but I think that's like a default advancement. You'll see it's just spinning aimlessly, which I think means that it doesn't exist.
It's not finding anything. Yeah. Okay. So that's annoying though, because then why are knobbly ends in the pack?
Yeah.
If we can't acquire the sky stone, because then what other methods?
I assume there is a way to get the sky stone.
Yes.
Dust or otherwise.
Dust or otherwise.
Yeah, I'd assume that there's a recipe that we are overlooking, foregoing.
Check the under pressure quest line. All right, let me have a look.
Are we steaming ahead?
Yeah, we're steaming ahead to. We're steaming ahead too much, Isaac. We have to wait to under pressure.
Wait, where is it?
This has got a thing called floating meteors to the left.
Oh.
Look at this. Now that I can swim a little bit deeper, I can finally see what these giant floating spheres are in the water. I assume these are the meteors. There's like these mysterious cubes. Maybe we get skystone from the mysterious cubes.
Right.
All right.
Well, so to unlock this quest line, we need to go down. Like if you go back to the steaming ahead quest line, we need to work our way down to the bottom here. You'll see there's the big down arrow at the bottom of the steaming ahead quest line.
Yeah.
We need to work our way down that way through New Metacraft, right?
And a depth upgrade. Right. Okay, I see. Oh yes.
So do you want to do this becoming an engineer quest, which does actually require a bucket of creosote?
Yes, I will do that. Look at that, becoming an engineer, then becoming an electrical engineer. I have a degree in that.
He does.
Forgot everything, but I still have a degree in that. Yeah. Okay, let me get on that. Okay, so it's very, very good that you made this jumbo tank then. I suppose that was to be expected, wasn't it?
Okay. Could I have the pump?
You can have the pump, yes. Let me come and deliver you a pump.
Yes.
Unless you're behind me. Yeah, you're behind me. There you go.
Yeah.
Here's the pump. I think your magnet is on because that like shot towards you.
Right. So I've got some more. Oh, look at that. You completed
just get some creosote oil, man, and the whole world opens up.
Task completes. Wow. Look at that. He's done it.
I've done it. Okay. I'm gonna beaver away.
A task man, a task rabbit.
I'm a taskmaster. I'm a task rabbit. Yeah, that's how I get my income, man. I'm just task rabbiting away.
But like, do you schedule tasks? Like, are you a tasker? Do you give yourself tasks to do, or are you a free balling Free baller.
I mean, you know, as someone who struggles with, you know, concentration and attention and all that stuff, I mean, setting a very rigid set of tasks to do at certain times of day is just not how my life operates. But I do have a notebook, like, you know, like a little scribble pad.
Yeah, like a small laptop.
Directly to my left. Yeah, a small laptop that I use ink pen to write on. And it's I received this for free from some company who came to the office at the company that I used to work at, and they just gave me it's for a defense company that I've not had no affiliation with. But it came with a free pen, and so I literally just have all of the things I have to do generally today and generally, like, you know, over the next week in it. And then as I complete those tasks, I literally just scribble it out really messily, and I get my dopamine hit, man.
Nice.
So kind of.
That's good.
I guess I don't use any kind of advanced tech for it, because I found that when I used to do that, I used like a little Kanban style, you know, you have your little tasks on the left, and as you complete each one, you click and drag it to the right, and, you know, it's all very, very fun. I just never opened it, man. You know, you do it, and then you close the browser tab down, and then you just forget to open it ever again. So the physical notepad on my desk is the way, Isaac. I will preach. It's like the midwit meme, right? You know, the guy on the left, the guy on the right, guy in the middle. You got the curve. Like I'm
guy in the middle's like trying to, you know, he's
using about 300,000 different things.
Different bits of software.
You know, he's using Notion. Sorry for anyone who uses Notion.
I'm not familiar with Notion. Is it just a piece of software? Are we calling out specific companies now?
Yeah, it's like the software. It's like, you know, it's meant for task stuff and other stuff.
And you don't rate it? You're giving it a
I use
B-?
two things, man. I use my notepad, and my digital version is just my notes app, and it's my shopping list, and I'll literally put down like ideas that I have in my shopping list just at the bottom. I'm not even joking. And it's brilliant because I open my shopping list regularly, and so I'm like, oh yeah, here are all my ideas. And then I want to see my ideas. I'm like, oh yeah, I need to get these from the shops next time I go. It's perfect.
It's a perfect system, flawless.
It's perfect.
Well, fair enough, man. That's good.
Yeah, man, that's me. Haphazard, but, you know.
Irregular hazard as well.
Trip hazards. Yeah,
fall hazards. Yeah, all kinds of hazards.
Biohazards.
Yeah, true. All right, I've run power to the new pump, and so the new pump should be pumping water, I think.
Nice.
All liquids have been pumped. All liquids have been pumped? What do you mean all liquids have been pumped?
Oh, no. So has it... Wait, on the new zone?
Oh, I see what I've done here. I see what I've done. I understand what I've done. It doesn't like that I've run the basic universal cable to the bottom of it, which is the same block that it's pulling the water from. So the universal cable does go in the water, but it doesn't like what I've done here, Nick.
Okay. All right. You have to submit to its needs then.
Yeah.
Isaac can give it what it wants,
right? Does that work? All liquids have been pumped. What do you mean?
Yo.
What does it all mean, Nick? What does it all mean?
You know the crafting grid in the, you know, on our little system here? Does it act up a little bit weird for you when you shift-click recipes in? Yes. Yeah, and it kind of like, and then you have everything in the crafting grid, but the final output doesn't appear. Yeah, and then you can't remove them. I've been experiencing this. So I'm like, again, it's kind of
like last time we played with it, man. It's notoriously a little bit janky. Like,
yeah,
but
notoriously.
But so are we, man, and so
that's true.
You know, who are we to judge, Nick?
That's That's fair enough, man. I'll accept that.
Are we all not a little bit janky?
I'll accept that.
On the inside and the outside.
Yeah.
And in the middle as well. All right, Nick. Automation has taken another step, one small step for automation, one giant leap for mankind. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, good.
If you peer down behind you, look at this. Water is full on all of these bad boys, and I can even do this now. I can fill in that little middle hole.
And the pump just needed the... Oh, I see what you've done. Okay, you've put it under the sea. Okay, yeah. I see. Or above the sea, and not the single source block from previously. Okay, nice. Well, so this should, in theory, run indefinitely, right?
In theory, yes.
Nice. That
in practice,
good.
Who knows?
Yes, we will find out.
Not me. Now I have a second thing I need to... Glass jar. How goes the pneumatic questline, man?
Yeah, it's good. I just need to make some like engineer's blueprints and stuff. Have we got no aluminium that's been processed? What's going on here? Oh, they're all in block form. The hell?
Oh?
I thought that should be all right, right? Okay, I see. There's probably just not a drawer for it. And I remember, like, from last time, I was like, I'm missing a drawer for one item, and I can't remember which item it is. And it is aluminium.
I see.
There you go. So let me make a drawer for you. Perfect. Okay, so now we do have aluminium.
This doesn't need to be here because we're not extracting dirt. What we are going to extract is lava. So does that have to go to here? It does. Okay, that could be dicey. This could have looked better.
Okay.
Nick, I will be the first to attest to that. But for now, I'm kind of prioritizing a function over the form. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
I want to get things cooking.
Okay. That's fair enough, man. That's fair enough.
So, like, lava is now being automatically made here and is being automatically pumped into what will become the netherrack sluice. The final stage, Nick, is automating the production of netherite. Oh, sorry, not netherite, netherrack, so that we can produce this indefinitely. Netherrack is made with lava and redstone in a superheated jar. Okay, fine.
Here we go. Gosh, good old immersive engineering, making a light bulb looking thing. That's it. Also known as a vacuum tube, and you get 3 vacuum tubes. Oh, right. I know the drill. All right.
He knows the drill. You want a drill? I think I've asked you this before.
I don't. Oh. No, I own like a couple screwdrivers. I own like an electric screwdriver, but I would not use that to drill anything.
I see. What's the difference between a drill and an electric screwdriver? Just power, you reckon?
Power, yeah, power. Torque.
I'm already talking, man. That's all I do.
Masculinity.
Oh, I see. Right. Let me do this and this. So I'm going to put down tempered glass jar like this. This tempered glass jar is going to produce the netherrack. I assume I want that going into like a storage drawer. So I probably want this to not connect here. Probably have it connect here or something. And then we do want to export to this just redstone, actually, because the lava, I can... Oh, the lava. It's, the lava's tricksy.
Is it a palaver?
It's tricksy, Nick. It's tricksy is what it is. Like, it's not that tricksy, but it's tricksier. It's tricksy from like from a visual pleasantry standpoint.
Okay.
In that what I'm going to do is not visually pleasant.
Right. Okay.
Some might even go so far as to call it visually unpleasant.
Sure.
And, you know, of all the ways to describe, you don't want to be described as visually unpleasant.
No.
It's kind of worse than just being described as ugly, right? It's kind of an even bigger dig.
Yeah, because it's a bit more official, isn't it?
Yeah. It sounds official.
Unpleasant, because you know that's clearly being said by an intellectual.
Yeah.
The last thing you want is to be, you know, called visually unpleasant by an intellectual.
What's worse than that, man? Like, optically repugnant?
Optically repugnant, optically inconsiderate at birth.
Inconsiderate of others.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible. Jeez. Don't call people optically repugnant
in itself. Okay. Yeah.
The word repugnant is repugnant, is what you're saying.
But basically.
Oh my goodness.
Well, there we go. Got some nickel for doing this nickel quest. All right. So now I need to make a flux compressor. All right. You know, this is all right. This is all right. I'm going to tell myself that this is all right. Here we go.
You think we're going to be getting that meteorite any day now?
I mean, yeah. It's falling from the sky, Isaac.
Well, I think it already has fallen from the sky. Unfortunately for us, it landed underwater, you know, aquatically speaking.
Yeah.
You said you got an auto hammer, right?
I did. It should be in the system.
I've got it, man. Don't you worry. I've stolen it.
You're gonna hammer automatically there, Isaac.
I'm gonna hammer the netherite into crushed netherite automagically.
Nice. Oh, now I need some steel. Okay, all right.
Steel should be being made in the foundry. On your way to the foundry, if you grab some coal coke out of the coke oven,
And just you get it going
and
some
whack
more.
it into the foundry, because there should already be iron in there. And then there should be some steel for you to take. And then more, you can keep more going in, if that makes sense.
There's no steel in here, unfortunately. I mean, this was stopped. Yeah, I'm going to have to start this process myself. I think we have enough steel for me to start what I need to do. Yeah, the foundry's relatively speedy, so it's
not too bad. I do have the temporal pouchment as well. Do not forget.
Oh, yes. Okay. I will call you on that if I need it.
I'm going to make a downgrade, man. I'm going to make a storage downgrade.
Okay.
Can you believe it?
All right, then.
A downgrade as storagistically. I might be... Oh, there we go. Perfect. The
What
reason for that is that I don't want all of our redstone turned into netherrack.
Oh, sure. Yes, that's...
Right? I don't want thousands of
call.
redstone getting turned into netherrack. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I might need a temporal pouch.
It's too... your
too
patience
slow.
has run thin.
Patience has truly run thin.
Right. Run dry. Okay.
Run dry.
Something
High and dry.
I wonder
or
where...
Low and dry, I suppose.
I assume we have to use the temporal pouch on the original block.
Oh, that's a good point, which is the bottom... I assume the frontmost
this
block
bottom
here?
back one. No, it's this one here. If I do this...
Yeah, it's working, yeah. Although it ran out of power quite quickly.
Probably... Oh, well, we're out of steam, man. What's happening here?
Oh.
Okay, I think people were right earlier. I think what has happened here is that I might have to set the energy pipe to extract from the steam engine. Okay, hold on, actually. I might be able to... Hold on. I can fix this.
Okay, good.
Get rid of this, because we're currently not producing any power, which is problematic. This pipe, though, is unnecessary. And instead, if I do this and this, that should hopefully bring things back online. Right. Are you at all working? All liquids have been pumped, is what you're saying. Which, again, is incorrect, but I think it's run into the same issue that we had last time. Very odd. Okay, the same issue I had at the other location. Okay, fine.
I see your reason for the redstone storage downgrade, because there's actually not a massive amount of redstone in the system now, is there?
Well, 25. Yeah, no, there isn't. That's because there's a few stacks stored downstairs. But that's fine. Let me break you, and let me do this.
Okay, I need to make an invar gear. That's fine. We've got stuff for that.
Okay.
Copper alloy nugget. Oh, right,
pump is working. You say you've got enough steel now? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm good for steel for the moment. I'm going to have to do some foundry work. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Right, so I need to make a gear cast. Right, all right. It's all bloody stuffing around, man. I have to make a gear cast and do all this stuff. Okay. I'm assuming this works in a similar way.
Oh yeah, there we go.
To how this used to work.
We could accelerate the magmatic boiler and it gets the steam engine going nice and quick. Like we're really going up with the steam here, man.
Nice.
Yeah, 350 RF per tick, if not more. Okay, I could have made another cobblestone generator, chat, and put it downstairs, but it would have also required another jar, another system. I'd have to recreate the whole system to run lava downstairs, and it's just, I wanted to make my pipes instead. So, what was I doing here? Oh, I need more storage drawers. What is it you're working on, man? Like, I know which section of the quest book you're working on, but like, what is it you're actively doing?
I need to make a flux compressor from Pneumatic Craft.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
Yeah,
that's an interesting first choice, because the flux compressor, I believe, like, turns power into pressure. Like, normally we use, like, a normal air compressor to just turn fuel into pressure.
Oh, I suppose that is kind of good.
Is there a quest for it, though, like, to make the flux compressor? Oh, there is.
That is the quest, yeah, that is the quest. I need some stuff. So you've been making, like, casts here, right? I need to make a gear cast.
Oh, yeah.
If I have a look at the gear cast recipe, okay, I can use all these different types. Oh, I can just use like a wooden one, okay, and pour some stuff over it. All right,
yeah.
that's fine then. Let me do that. Gear cast. Let's make just this crappy stick gear, and then we can pour over molten invar. That's fine.
It's Invar for the gear casting.
Oh no, it isn't. It's something else. It's
I was going to say, that seems bizarre.
It's iron. That special type of iron, whatever it's
cast
called.
iron, yeah.
Cast iron.
I need more
which
cast
makes sense in
iron
the name.
Yeah. So cast iron. So we got pros and cons here, man. One of the cons is that I've kind of used all of our jars for other stuff.
Oh right, okay. So we don't have any free jars for cast ironing.
I'm making a jar as we speak. However, I also need to get another one of the magma blocks, one of the blue magma blocks, ideally, so that I can actually heat this thing up. But don't you worry, I'm working on it, man, because we've run into the same issue at the same time. I also need more cast iron.
Okay, that's fine. I'll make some of this copper alloy, which I apparently also need at the same time, which is it is quartz and copper to a 1-to-1 ratio. All right, then.
Okay, so the source gem. Okay, yeah. And of course, the magma blocks are somewhat easier to make now because we can place lapis directly into this jar. I think I've got to take all 3 of these off. Lapis goes in. That's going to make us a source gem. And then as soon as the source gem is ready, I believe that I can put the gunpowder, the flint and steel, and the torch back down, put the source gem back in. That should get me the lava doodad that I need. Although I might need some more fuel, because this is running real low, man.
Okay. Oh, this is made Constantan. All right. Bloody hell. Fine.
Don't sound too enthusiastic, man.
Gosh.
About the
alloying.
Constantan.
Alloying. Oh, we've got some. That's all right, then. Here we go. Let me get some of these. Okay. Yes, I just need the Invar gear. It's unfortunate that I can't. I have to use Immersive Engineering itself to press these things as the alternate recipe, but that's fine.
I see. We are also pretty close to the Garden Cloche, though, now. That's a quest that's unlocked after the Becoming an Electrical Engineer quest, and so we could use that to grow trees automatically. Like we could whack a sapling in a cloche and just have, automagic growth, I think.
Automagic stuff. Okay, that sounds pretty appealing.
We all have soul sand, man?
Let me have a look.
How are we getting soul sand? Was soul sand just a nether job?
Were we blue jarring something? We've got loads of solium dust. I don't know if that's...
You can turn sand and polymorphic fluid into soul sand. But polymorphic fluid is water with a polymorphic catalyst, and the polymorphic catalyst is a blaze gold ingot and nether wart. The blaze gold ingot is you smelt raw blaze gold, and raw blaze gold is another one of these just dire ores where you have to get raw blaze gold ore, which you get by putting down blaze gold, blaze bloom goo and put gold blocks around it.
Not more goo. I thought we were rid of the goo in the last pack we played, man. More goo? Jeez.
Okay,
these guys think they are a fucking shop-bought dessert or something. What's going on here? Oh, wow, yeah.
This chain is doable, I think. We put down gold, and we get this. I wonder if I just have to feed it sugar like the other one. So if I put... We kind of don't have space for it.
I see. Like the Primogel goo. It's
exactly, yeah.
Right, okay.
If I do this... I'm hoping it just takes sugar like the other one did, but this time it takes gold blocks instead of iron blocks.
Okay. Oh, this is... Yeah, so it kind of has a little bit of an animation, and it's showing blaze powder and nether wart. So maybe it needs one of those instead of
we got blaze
sugar.
Powder. I'll bring the blaze powder over. So you're saying if I do...
Unless it needs both. Oh, no, that worked.
Oh, it triggered it. Yeah, that is
doing
working. All right.
Doing it.
And maybe a quick one of these.
Yeah.
To accelerate that further. This is quite the chain that I'm going down, man. Oh, gosh, yeah, look at that. Nice.
Yep, it did it.
Do you have fortune?
I don't. I only have unbreaking and efficiency. I think, did we get something that
I was under
fortune?
the impression something had fortune.
I've got something with silk touch.
That's fine. I'll just use my normal axe. It wasn't too difficult to do, right?
Yeah. No. So this has got you like some interesting. Oh my gosh! Yeah,
I also forgot this kind of just keeps working.
Pretty good.
I probably shouldn't do this though, actually, because we don't have that much gold. Okay. So now I have raw blaze gold. I can smelt that into the blaze gold ingots, I think, and then I can take the blaze gold ingots, and I can craft that with a nether wart to get polymorphic catalyst, and then I can take the polymorphic catalyst and I can drop it onto water to make polymorphic. So if I do, let's say, this and this and this, yeah, that makes polymorphic fluid. Then I can use the polymorphic fluid, thankfully in a jar with no heat source, with sand, to turn sand into soul sand. Okay, so I take the sand out of here, I put the sand into here with the polymorphic fluid, and then I click mix, and that's going to make a soul sand. It takes... Oh, I can get 10 soul sand from this. Okay, that's actually not bad at all.
Okay, nice. Nice. There was 2 cast iron in the system. I assume that is fine for me to take something that's gear cast.
That's correct. That's
all I'm assuming a gear cast, it doesn't need more than 2 cast iron. Right, let's just hope this doesn't turn into some stupid...
I am on the brink here, by the way, of getting more cast iron.
Okay,
be happy to hear about.
Perfect. I think I should be okay. Let's find out. So I'll put this gear thing here.
Yeah. Okay. Cast iron is back in, and we have more jars, which is
okay.
Which
Lovely.
Is good.
I think I might need a little bit more.
Okay.
So that's fine.
What the heck did I need this for? Is a question. Oh, I want to make more jar automators, of course, which we can do. Boom. Boom.
Oh yeah,
that's nice. There's some in the system as well if you need it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real nice amount of cast iron. That is good for my needs. Let's have a look.
Good for his needs.
Gosh, these slivers are so small that
they are, right?
Stupid foundry for me to click on.
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
right, man,
should be,
it's taken me a minute, but, big but we're good to go. Look at that. Netherrack is being automatically crushed.
Yo.
It's being automatically generated. It's being automatically crushed. I guess what I need to do now is I need to extract from that chest into the thing. So I need to do like this, but then disconnect that, and then something like this. We need to extract from this chest, and then we need drawers specifically for the things that we get from sifting crushed netherrack, right? So for sifting crushed netherrack with, I think, a diamond mesh is what we have. We get blaze powder, glowstone dust, solium dust, and then quartz chunks. So the quartz chunks are going to need their own compacting drawer. This is a framed regular drawer. I'm assuming I'm going to have to make a fresh one of these. Yes. Okay, I keep hitting Z, hoping that I have a wireless crafting grid, and I unanimously do not.
It'd be too easy, man. It'd be too easy. Too easy.
It's very much so. It's not in existence. Yo, man, you're tearing through these quests.
Here we go. Yeah, it's that bloody cast was just the thing that was holding me back, and that it's all the floodgates have opened now, man. Here we go. Like if I actually claim these quest rules, oh yeah, I got a load of. Freaking I got a rotten egg as a quest reward, man.
Nice. That's like dreadful dirt.
So that's thingy sorted. Like if we need mobs, if we need to start a mob farm.
All right, Nick. We are onto something. The final thing that I might do here is that and this is where it gets a little bit awkward because I think I need to. Also, man, if you come downstairs, I'm sorry if you're busy here, but we're kind of out of time. But
yes, let me come down.
There's a problem that I'm not happy with, and that is that I noticed this problem when I came on between episodes. The jars just stop occasionally for no reason.
Oh, what?
Like if you take that osmium cluster out, like the snake, and put it works just fine. Like it's not.
Oh, and then I
like,
put it back in and
nothing changes.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, God, you're right.
Same with this. Like if you quickly, like in the next one, if you quickly take some of the redstone out and put it back in again. Like, not even both of them. You could have just taken one of them out. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know why it's
Oh, well, I only took one of them out when I clicked on that. I don't know what happened there. Something weird happened. Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
No, I also don't know. But for some reason, the jars, gold, they just stop.
I see this.
And the mix button is grayed out. I don't like it.
That's the thing. You can't even click mix again. It's just, you just have to...
Right.
Just kind of jolt it back into action.
Yeah, which is not ideal, Nick. Not ideal. One thing I do need to do here is I need to, and again, this one's already stopped. The glass. I wonder. Like this one here, this tempered glass jar here is stopped again already.
Yeah.
Right, the one with the redstone in. I wonder if we do need a jar per resource.
Right.
I wonder if it's when it switches. Do you know what I mean?
Sure. When it switches from one resource to the other, it stops and it needs to be jotted back into life.
I'm wondering if this is waiting for like diamonds.
Yeah.
Also, if I messed this up, was that there's supposed to be item pipes here, right? Like this. Like extract.
Yes.
Extract.
Yes. Yeah.
Extract. It does look like at some point I've also ultramined the bottom corner of this base off by accident. Like you see the outer edge is gone.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We might need to get like
some more magma blocks.
Did you take it out, the redstone in the jar, or has that figured itself out?
No, I put it back in. I don't know what.
But no, but I'm saying a second ago, for me, it said 38. Like, you took it out, you put it back in, and then it still wasn't working. Have you done it again since to re-reactivate
I haven't.
it? Oh, maybe in that case it worked. But like over here, this one's not working at the end.
Yeah, it looks a bit finicky, right? I mean, if they have just been stopping, then there is something wrong, no matter what.
Yeah.
Like, regardless of if that redstone jar started working again, clearly there's like a little jar issue, right? It's a bit jarring.
It is jarring, Nick. It's very jarring, yeah.
Okay, then.
Right.
Noted.
Right. I wonder if I can adjust this. No, I can't adjust this. Okay. Redstone chunk. I'm just adding quartz to the redstone and diamond list so that quartz chunks can also be processed, because we now have quartz automated, man.
Nice. Okay. That makes sense.
Unfortunately, these lists are not very easy to, like, you can't just add to the list. You have to reconfigure the whole card.
Yeah, right. Okay, I see. That is annoying, actually. Yeah. Honestly, the one jar per resource might be the way forward. I mean, but that's going to be like 2.5 times the amount of jars.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of jars, man.
And these, we've determined that these needed to be spaced out by one, I think.
I don't think they need to be spaced out by one. I think we've just done that because it looks nice. I don't think there's actually a reason for these to be spaced out.
Have we? Okay.
There might have been a reason, but if there was a reason, I don't know what the reason is anymore.
Yeah, I think stuff was going from one jar into the next jar. From what I remember, I think there was something
the jars
weird.
Were pushing their outputs into the other.
That's right. Yeah. So we'd have to like do some kind of ring around this room or something.
Right.
Of jars.
Well, in good news, Nick, Nether processing is done.
Nice.
Okay. So. And also the redstone is fully backed up now. So however much redstone we have in the system, it's only going to go up from here. Like the other system is fully clogged. Like there's 3 stacks of redstone downstairs that are being used as like a buffer, I guess. But this is working. Netherrack is being sifted. So we've got blaze powder and nether quartz coming in automatically now, which is real nice because that nether quartz especially was a real pain in the backside. But hopefully, I'm a fool. Does this not work? Where is it? Oh no, that does work. Wait, do we not have... we don't have a place to put the final nether quartz. Okay, hold on, let me do this. Yeah, there we go. Now it's going to work. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right, Nick, I am hopeful that you've made good progress on the new Metrocraft section of the questline here. And I am going to ask you right at the start of the next episode, Nick, where we are on that. And we will see, hopefully, by getting down to this just a little pressure. And I assume, hopefully, get us the ability to delve deeper into the depths of Oceanblock.